I muted myself. I said, Happy Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. Old Man King Homestead, thank you so much. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Jesus is Lord. Hello. The boss is going to be in here later. Hello, Carol and Gail and Linda. Thank you so much for coming by. Tiny Farm Nuggets is in the house. How my baby kittens do? I went to Arkansas last weekend and I brought my 5 baby kittens. Mama V at Possum Run got one. She got Snowflake. And Tiny Farm Nuggets got 3. And Arkansas Micro Farmer got 1. They got bread. Hello, Raquel. How are you? How's everything going? I have been canning today, and I canned just 3 pints of carrots and garlic, and just puttering around. Um, we Yesterday I cleaned the garage out because the kittens lived in the garage, and kittens don't always know to go outside and poop and pee. So, hello, Michael Barber. What's up, Homer? And so it was disgusting. It was nasty. Hello, Cimarron Pass. How are you, my friends? Glad you got some rain. But anyway, we I went in there and I took everything off the floor on the garage, and I bleached it and hosed it down and got all the chicken and duck poop off the floor because they went in there a lot. Charlene, hello. Jovita, hello. How are you today? Yeah, so I got that all cleaned out. I threw a bunch of stuff away, and we had an old whelping kennel. Hello, McKay. And I stretched that out, and that is the barrier now to keep the ducks and chickens out of the garage. But I saw those little shysters went through the back door. So, but it's not like it was. Not at all. Uh, yes, thank you. Hello, Tony, our cabin in the woods. How are you, my friend? I miss you. And Angela. Angela. No, I know that's wrong. And I miss you guys. Angie. Yes, there we go. Belt Loop 29's in the house. Hello, my friend. How are you? I did my second or third premiere. My second, the Loose Faucet did a premiere one day, but I did a premiere today on the Wedding Feast, and I was so nervous about it. I don't know why, but I was really nervous about it, but it really turned out good. Um, oh, mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, thank you, McKay. It was all Holy Spirit driven. I had done one before, and I sort of went off the chart with it. Kevin was like, yeah, probably shouldn't say that. Stringfield Ridge Farm. Hello, Teresa and Lee. How are you, my friends? Um, yeah, so I had to redo the video, and I knew when I did it that that wasn't what God wanted me to say. So um, I redid it, and it turned out really good. I was really happy with it, and yeah. So the boss and I have been really, really busy on the homestead. Tomorrow we are. Hey, Deb at Deb's Way. How are you? We're taking a load to the dump because our shop has become a drop off for everything garbage. So we're going to take everything, load up the truck as much as we can fit in there, and we're going to take it to the dump, and we're going to get rid of it because I can't stand it. Henry, Leslie, Vermont, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Charlene, thank you so much. When God leads you to say something, you um, need to say it. You need to say it, but you need to let the Holy Spirit guide your words and not let your flesh get in the way. Oh, Raquel, it's terrible. It's so bad in our shop. We have old tin and we have old wood and oh God. Yeah. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you. Uh, from the banks of Chase Brook. Well, I went to Vermont and when I went to visit my friends in New York, and it is absolutely the most gorgeous state. Oh, it was just breathtaking. The loose faucet, Brett. I know this is Brett. She is in her room on lockdown. Yeah, we need, hey, 6 acres, how are you? We need to encourage one another. There's so much fear mongering going on now. And, people are spending their mortgage and electric money to buy preps. And that's not right. We don't need to be doing that. We need to buy little by little and, you know, prep that way. I couldn't even walk in mine. Well, this will be our second load, Raquel. Yeah. We need to, when you go to the store and if you run out of something, replenish it. And buy a couple extra things. Hello, Gina HT. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Um, we need to replenish it, but remember who we serve. We serve God. He is the most high and mighty God, and He is our provider. And it is Him who will tell us what to get. I mean, if you're tuned into God, like when I go to the grocery store, I pray for deals. I pray for God to give me favor when I'm shopping because God knows. Hey, Possum Run, welcome. I can't get out of the grocery store for under $200, And I'm like, no, that's not going to work for me. It's just not going to work. Moon Sprout, how are you? So I pray for God's favor when I'm shopping and for deals and things like that. And um, he he always comes through. There's always a special going on and something I need that I don't look at sales. I don't do all that. I just go and I get what I need. And most of the things we have, we grow. Um, to hotwire a boat. Homer. Oh, yeah, we just did a video on the kayak because Kevin has revamped the kayak and he put a new. Well, I'm going to tell you because there'll be a video, but you'll get the first information on it. So, Evelina Warren, hello, my sweet friend. Um, he put a new seat in it because last week he blew his back out on the seat that came with it. And he's been wanting a new seat. He needed a higher back. And he found one at Walmart, which we loathe Walmart, but sometimes you got to do the dirty. You just got to do it. And so we went there and he got a seat. And thank you, Evelina. Thank you. Um, We'll be taking flight school They have a youth program. Oh, wow, that's awesome. My brothers were pilots at a very young age, and my nephews as well. Hello, Barb. What's up? Barb lives in the town I lived in for 11 years in Texas. And oh boy, I gotta tell you, I miss that town. I'm not gonna say it, Barb, because privacy, but I so miss it, and I miss all the people there. They're wonderful folks. Um, but yeah, anyway, so um, I think that it's important for us to prepare and save our seeds. I've had to put my seeds in the refrigerator because I turn our AC off during the day and it gets hot. Um, yeah, it is a hot mess, McKay. It's a hot mess. But God, who is rich in his glory, he will never leave us or forsake us. He will always be with us. And that's what we have to remember. Don't ever lose your faith. They can try and take a lot of things from us, but they'll never be able to take our faith unless we turn it over to them. And that's very important. Very. Hey, Arkansas Micro Farm. It was so good to see you. They surprised me. Sharon and Randy at Arkansas Micro Farm surprised me Saturday. No, Friday. And we all went to Jeff's at Groovy Eggs Homestead, formerly known as Bobblehead Homestead. And we sat in Jeff's yard and we ate fried chicken. I'd got a couple bags of fried chicken. And oh my God, we had such a good time. And then I gave them their kittens. And yeah, Arkansas Micro Farm ended up with with the kitten, similar to a chicken, except you don't eat those. Well, somewhere they might, but, um, but yeah, I just for months I've had this message on my heart, and I wanted to share it, but I did not want it to be me. I wanted it to be the Holy Spirit, and if y'all haven't seen it, it's the wedding feast. Are you ready? It's only 16 minutes long, but it was a premiere I did. So if you wouldn't mind, go and watch that, because I'm really proud of it. I'm so proud of it, and proud in a good way, not a haughty way. And it was totally God, and I'm happy I did it. I'm happy. I think that we get wrapped up in all the fear mongering, and we forget that we we serve God. I mean, maybe some of you don't, but I do. And um, I know it's a week ago. I know, doesn't seem like it, but you know, um, I know that when bad times come, we're going to be supernaturally covered, and we will have a shield from our Father, and He will provide in so many ways that will blow our mind. Hello, CNC Farm. Good to have you. It will blow our minds. I mean, I've seen a lot of things in my 65 years that have happened through the Holy Spirit, and it blew my mind. It brought me to my knees, shaking and quivering, and um, I foresee those kind of things happening to us. Hello, CB and Huga. Good to have you, my friend. So, my message was more about encouragement and have faith and stand strong with God, and don't give in to the powers that be. They they are monkeys. They are puppets on a string, and we are the people. Hello, Misha. Oh, the roosters are. Oh no, Gus is trying to get uh, Gertrude. Um. Anyway, hi Carol. Welcome back. Yeah, you got one day at a time. God has given us one day at a time. Hello. How are you, Coffee Angel Craft? How are you, my friend? Lynette. Minnesota gal. Hello. David. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, so we're given 1 minute at a time, one day at a time, and we have to make the best of what we have. So um, that was pretty much my message. I've been watching these videos, and they're like, I know they mean well. I know that they they're trying to get a message out, but it's like there's people spending their mortgage and electric money because they're so full of fear, and they're not paying their upfront bills to survive. They're going out and getting this and that, and no, it's like, no, stop it. Don't do that. Just one step at a time, get what you need. I know, McKay, it's ridiculous. It's like, get a couple extra cans of tuna, get a couple extra cans of chicken, get a couple, uh, yeah, I saw that, Evelina. Stock up like that. Get some rice, get some beans, do the things, do the dang thing. And, can them. Hello, Gail. Um, don't don't put yourself in financial distress because all these YouTubers are telling you you've got to do this. Like I said in my premiere, you got to do these 10 things. You got to do these 5 things. You got to do these 3 things. And, they're making thousands of dollars a month where they can do the dang thing. They can do that. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Candy. How are you? Um, you know, they have the money to spend on those things, but us regular Joe Blows, we don't have. I live on a fixed income. Hey, Jen and Steve. Hello. And so you can build your storage up, your preserves up, one step at a time, and you'll be shocked how fast it'll grow. You know, Alexa Pure Water filtered today. Oh, good, David. That's awesome. Um, we have a well. We can put a spigot in, and you can get the plans where your water runs on your property. Hey, dragonflies, welcome. And you could put a spigot in there for a hand pump. you know Ice Spider Garage, so good to see you. And you'll have water, y'all, and it's so cheap to do. If electricity goes out, um, a sub pantry during the early days of the pandemic. Yes, Deb. Yeah, we started when we were in Texas, and Kevin was so frustrated because most of the stuff we moved was canning stuff and preserves, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to move on." I said, "Yeah, we're moving all this. I canned it. We're moving it off the wall prepper. Hello." Um, yeah. So we moved. Oh my God, probably hundreds of canned foods and, canned vegetables and canned this and and soups. And, I'm not opposed to having uh, top ramen, you know. If you're hungry, top ramen's going to be a feast, right? So, yeah, we that's what we did, and we shrunk wrap as much as we possibly could. And now, we have gardens where our gardens are like 4 times bigger than they were before. And we can everything we get, we can dehydrate, ferment, or um, can dehydrate or pressure or water bath can. Yeah. So, hey, Scott, Ramlin with the Broms. How are you, my friend? Um, Canada, slow and steady. Exactly, CB, slow and steady. I mean, like I said, I think in in those days, whatever they may look like, uh, God is supernaturally going to have our back, and we're going to see things that we never beheld before. And your job is to not freak out, to know because you know that Father God has your back. So, um, good night, Randy and Sharon. It was so good seeing you. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Yep. No, Tiny Nuggets. He wasn't flirting with me. um, yeah, I know that. Oh gosh, um, underground cellar. We have a root cellar out front, also known as the storm shelter. Yeah, trust him with all your heart, and he will provide. He always has. I am 65 years old now. Don't tell me. It's top secret. But I will tell you that I have seen some incredible movements from the hand of God. And when you see that, you cannot unsee it. You can't stuff it back in your mind and go, oh no, that wasn't real. The bunker. Yes, it's the bunker. That's where the loose faucet goes in the wintertime. So she's cool. But yeah, I I uh, I so enjoy gardening. I so enjoy picking that fruit off that vine and bringing it into my house to finish ripening or to can it, and knowing that the future will bring food. Hello, Beth. How are you, sweetheart? You'll have food for your family, and what is better than that? I mean, my God, what's better than that? To have food. You missed it. I said I've had too many jars of jelly to ever eat. 2 years I might try to sell. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, dragonflies. Uh hey, Danny Days, welcome. I have not I just made my strawberry jam, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Tanya, hello, sweetheart. Um I'm not canning a bunch of jams and jellies because honestly we're not big sweet people. I do dehydrate my zucchinis. I make zucchini chips. At the end of the season, I will make tomato chips with garlic, Parmesan cheese, and garlic salt. And I'll do those things because those are so good. They're so good, and they're such a great snack. Yeah, that's making about 5 inches. Oh, awesome, David. I just planted my winter squash. I know it's a little early, but I put those in because the uh, squash bugs are in my watermelon garden, cantaloupe garden, and I had to pull all my summer squash out of there, and they were pathetic. The biggest one I got was that big. The other ones are like that. So yeah, it's really stinks anyway. But it is what it is. I'm grateful for any food we have. Um, you pricing yard sale things, yes. Oh, you got them! Yay, Gail! You're welcome. I wanted you to have a good start. Gail got hit with all in she's in Texas, and she got hit with all that hail, and it devastated her garden. So I sent a few extra seeds, and I just wanted you to have a decent jump start on your new garden next year. So hopefully that'll help. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, I love saving seeds. I love gardening. I love homesteading. I love raising meat birds and processing them. Okay, I had a little glitch. my Wi-Fi jetpack got too hot, and I'm back. I appreciate it. Oh, I had to take it in the house. Can you all hear me okay? I'm getting ready to can frozen. Can. Awesome. Mickelson! Yay! Yes, I'm back. Okay, so I have canned. Hey, Carps. Break my name. I love you, Barb. I have some chicken legs I can, but there's just gelatin in it. It doesn't have uh, liquid in it, you know. And so, do y'all think that's okay? I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna do it.
You eat it.
Kevin won't. I love corn. Oh yeah, I love corn. Treasure Hunter, hello. I do love. I love. Hey, I wish our corn had done well last year, but so yeah. Brutus, I don't need to be clean. Thank you. Thank you. Go away. Um, thank y'all for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Oh goodness. Um, we're all here. Love you. I love you guys too. Um, yeah, so I have those chicken legs, and when I canned them, I didn't put any water, bone broth in it, or anything like that. So, but it's sealed. It looks good. I mean, everything looks good. So, you know, well, I started doing my own corn. I can't do store bought. Yeah. Well, I hopefully. What do y'all think? You that'll be okay? I think GBL, the old church and 5 Acre Homestead. What's up? Good to see you. Um, I think it'll be fine because it's sealed and it's good. Are you gonna say hi to the people?
I will.
He will in a minute. Hello, Nancy. You had a great live today. That was so cool. Love finally catching it. Yes. Okay, so you rock pack. Yes, I raw packed them. It said don't add liquid, so I just raw packed them. Yeah, congealed and I didn't put any bone broth in it. I didn't do it. So you know, um, yeah, Kevin's being bashful.
No, he'll be over there in just a second.
Hey, could you go in the
Nope.
middle bedroom and get that jar of chicken legs that doesn't have a lot of liquid? It's got the gel in it, but not the liquid. But I'm going to eat it. I mean, if I die of botulism, no, I'm not going to die of botulism. That's what canning does. It takes it out. But it really, all my other jars have liquid in it. But maybe it's because it was legs. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Are those the only bones that you canned?
At the thighs, I did. And
or you didn't clean the meat off of them? And
no, the legs you leave the bones
middle
on.
bedroom?
Yeah, it's on the red sewing machine table. We're running out of room for storage, y'all. So I started storing our water in. My sister-in-law bought me some margaritas at Costco. It's a bottle. It's a real thick plastic. And then, of course, I do tinctures. So I started bottling our water in those because what we've noticed in the gallon jugs is they will create holes and they will leak. So I did get a new fly. I got 2 new fly sweaters. Hey, Rick, Twin Brook Acres, how are you? I got 2 new fly swatters, and they're expandable, so I can get those flies. I can get them. That's not the one.
Chicken legs.
Yeah, but there's another one. It doesn't have as much juice. Like that one had juice in it. So anyway, it was my first time canning chicken legs, and I canned 5 chickens, but everything else had juice in it, but this one jar. And yeah. Hold on, I'll show you my fly swatters. I noticed that too, Jan. Very weak. Yes. We bought spring water at Walmart, and the jugs, I guess, were pushed together too tight. Will you grab a fly swatter there?
Oh my goodness.
Those are wings.
Those are legs.
No, those are wings.
It says legs.
Oh, it says legs and wings. Well, see, like this one, it's got the gel.
Where's the duct tape one?
So,
where's the duct tape fly swatter?
It's on the counter by the kitchen.
Okay.
But they want to see the new one. But this one's fine. Here, babe.
Oh, so I put it back on?
Yeah, but that's not the one. Anyway, I'm sure. This is my new sweater that I got. Isn't that cool? Sifting some soil. Mona, hello. So look, it folds up and then whop. And of course my duct tape fly swatter is working fabulous. I don't think they can see the gray. I think that's the secret. Yeah. When you raw pack, it makes its own. Well, that's what I thought, dragonflies. But this one particular jar, it's got the gel in it, the gelatin, but it's not a lot. But I'm eating it. I know it's fine. I just wanted you. Yeah. Isn't that cool? I just love that. One of my subscribers, my family, sent us to.
One. You have to.
It's
that one right there
on the counter. No, it's not duct tape.
No.
So we didn't know we had 3 other fly swatters there hanging in the garage. Yeah. Lazy Acres, hello. Ariella, hello. The old fly swatters used to be made out of grayish green. Yes. I was telling the guy at the hardware store the other day I had to get a new sprinkler. Kelly, you've got canned meat is the shiznits. And you can season it any way you want. You can put bone broth in there. You can put chicken broth in it. I like the...
But I thought they said not to put any liquid in it.
Well, it's... Yeah. I mean, there's... Yeah. You don't have to put liquid in it. You can. I've seen people put liquid in it. And it is so good canned. It's so tender and juicy. There's nothing really to compare it to. It is fantastic.
Yeah, just think about
Miss Betty and I.
Just think about eating cat food. Like cat food in a can. Look, think about how moist that is.
Cat food. Let's all eat cat food in a can. Oh,
think how moist it is.
It is moist. That's true. Devil Dog, what's up, my friend? Full blown country. I like Spam. I haven't tried Spam, but I tried corned beef hash, and it was pretty greasy, but it was pretty good. I gotta admit it. And with
Spam is awesome.
Swiss chard and kale and garlic and onions.
You can find
Kevin. No,
Spam is good. One thing you can do. One thing you can find. Spam's getting expensive though.
Spam is so expensive, like $5 a can now, y'all.
Yeah. The other thing is but you can find it cheaper. It won't be called Spam. Like off brands will call it like luncheon meat.
Luncheon meat, yeah.
If you see luncheon, that's basically Spam. Same thing.
Yep. Boss, can you give me some Friskies with seafood?
I'm just saying.
Super
I mean,
meat and chewy. You know, I remember back in the day when the elderly were eating cat food.
that's what they say.
Well, Kevin's,
That's what the news
he's
said.
always suspicious.
That's what the news. That's
but
what the news said.
they were saying that the elderly were eating cat food, and trust
It's
me,
usually when a Republican.
hey y'all,
They're usually doing that when a Republican's in office. That's what the news media says. Oh, there's a Republican president. Oh yeah, the elderly are eating cat food, and there's all these homeless people, and the world's going to going crazy.
It's expensive, GBL. Yeah. Buy luncheon meat instead of Spam. So what I do, like we have shit on the shingles. Sorry, that's what my dad's called it, SOS. I guess you could call it. Here's the balls. He the balls.
Yeah,
He's all wound up now.
Now I'm all wound up.
And
I'm on my third beverage, so I'm ready to go.
I buy the beef and the buttock beef in the packages. I get 4 or 5 packages of that. Toast our bread. I make my gravy.
Oh yeah,
put
great.
that in there. Oh, it is so good.
Yeah.
And y'all, it's a super cheap meal.
Yeah, the Carl Buddig meat. Yeah,
Budding. I don't know.
Yeah, real cheap lunch meat.
SOS is the best, and you can serve it with the side of mac and cheese.
You don't even need that because you got bread.
Yeah, you do.
You don't. No, we don't.
Or veggie. Yeah.
Don't have a
Barb says hi.
Hi, Barb.
I do too, Mike. I love SOS. It's like our go-to when I don't want to cook. Yeah.
We eat cat food. Oh, I'm just kidding. Usually our go-to is, hey, you want to stop? You want to swing by and get a frozen pizza? And I'll be like,
no, I'll get a can of cat food. Do you want frisky seafood? Say hi to everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, that's my better half sometimes. We're going to go. We're going to take our crap to the dump, right? Tomorrow early. And then we're going to go kayaking.
I don't even know what time it opens. So
what's it? Blackjack, where I showed you on my other video.
I went fishing there last week.
Oh, tell them about that. I cannot wait, y'all. I'm so excited.
She got back from Arkansas, and then I wanted to go fishing. And so
cat food pizza.
I went cat food pizza. I went fishing there. I was like, oh, I'm going to go check that out and just fish there. So there's a creek Brush Creek feeds into the Sac River, like right there. So I went to the creek part of it, and you're way up high.
Hold on, time out. Carol, you've got to eat SOS. It is so good. Okay, go on.
So I go there, and I'm there for I probably fished for an hour. 2 hours. Caught quite a few fish, and I caught a 3-pounder, just under 3, and I caught a few other ones. All on top waters, which are always a blast. And I had a big one come off, got me wrapped up in some brush, just like what happened to her the other one weekend where I was trying to get her fish free. We were like right next to the fish. It was in a big brush pile. But my line didn't break.
Huge, y'all. It was huge.
It was probably a 5-pounder.
The mouth was this big, and I'm not telling a big fish.
I never really saw my fish. I saw the explosion on top, and then it just dove straight down. I knew it was big, and I couldn't control it, and it got in some brush, and I couldn't get it out. And finally,
yes, Mike, go fishing.
And finally, I was
fishing up on the ledge.
Yeah, you're up kind of high, but we're gonna take our kayaks down there tomorrow.
Yeah, remember
and
the video.
launch from the boat ramp, which is only 200 yards down.
Yeah,
and then just go back into that creek or fish in the river part. But there's a creek that feeds in there with a bunch of brush and it's just totally fishy. And I was having good luck there. last weekend, so I want to go hit it again.
Yeah.
And
Carol,
and
you make a roux.
You
You
get
just
primitive.
make a roux. Do you know how to make a roux? With butter, milk, and flour. Make as much as you want. Look up uh, chipped beef on toast recipe. All recipes has it, and it's so easy. It's called chipped beef on toast, but in the military they
we
call
call
it SOS.
Well, we call it
Yeah.
well, the other version.
Yeah,
the other,
they said, yeah, what I said earlier. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go there after we dump all this crap off, and then we're gonna build a frame so we can put our scrap wood on it and get it off the floor. We've got like little pieces of tin that we can do nothing with, and
yeah, there's just a bunch of
wood.
trash.
I mean, we just, yeah, we're like
just a bunch of
we're
trash
like the
from
Samson's junkyard in our
Sanford.
shop. Sanford, yeah, in our shop. It's like a junkyard.
There's a lot of junk up against the wall that we need to get rid of. And
yeah, it's been there for over a year. And
it's all like drops, trim offs from like stuff that I built.
Yeah.
That didn't get put in the trash can, or was like slightly too big, and they probably wouldn't take it anyways, or they'd be really pissed at me if I did put it in the trash can. So
we can't put that.
So can't really put that stuff in the trash can. So we're gonna
pay $25.
Yeah, we're gonna pay $25 to dump it.
Yeah, we take it. Hey, boo, what's up?
It is what it is. Got to do.
Yeah. So it's not that far. It's almost to Springfield, but not quite to Springfield.
It's about a 35-minute drive.
Yeah,
from
Springfield's almost an hour from us.
55 minutes.
We avoid Springfield like the plague unless I want to get Mexican food. That's the best restaurant in the world.
No.
I mean, we sat down
for us.
We ordered our drinks, got our drinks, and our food was there.
Best restaurant.
What kind of service was that? It was amazing.
Best restaurant for Mexican food around here.
Yeah,
we had lots of better ones in Texas, way better.
We do not have good restaurants here. We live in the boonies, and everything sucks. Mm-hmm. Sausage on toast and biscuits. Add onion and put it on right. Oh yeah. Mmm.
So you gonna make breakfast in the morning?
Yeah, I bought bacon.
All right.
Well, yeah, we'll have to get up extra early for me to cook breakfast.
No, I'll cook it. I'll get up early. I'll be up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So
yeah,
I can't sleep in on the weekends. It doesn't matter. I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's my sleeping in instead of like 4:30.
Yeah.
So I sleep in until 5:30.
Yeah.
Lucky if I sleep until 6.
I don't. If I could sleep till 9.
I've been an early bird like my whole life.
I used to be an early bird, but I'm not anymore.
Oh no,
I
don't remember a time when she ever was an early bird. So
when I worked at the pool company, I was.
Yeah, ever since I've known you, and ever since we've been together, it's been early for her. Is like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's early.
Yeah. I can get up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
Typically,
it's not in my plan.
Typically, it's like 8:30, 8:30.
And that's reasonable, right? I mean, I'm 65 years old. I need my beauty sleep.
David Potter says, thanks for reminding me to make some brownies.
Oh, David, you butthead. I want some brownies, but no, I don't. Not your brownies.
I'd take one. I'd eat one.
When I worked at Leslie's Pool Supply, I was a district trainer and manager there. So, I had to get there early. I always for 12 years when I worked there, got there a half hour early. And they were cracking down on labor, and they're like, "Oh, Jen, you get there so early." I said, "Yeah, and I'm going to keep getting there early. And they shut up. They left me alone because, well, I did everything for the district. I did my regional and my district manager's job for them. So what were they going to say?
So you had,
and then I got extra labor. Then they okay, you need labor. Okay, we'll give you some extra labor.
Yeah, it's almost like, okay, they want you to be there like
15 minutes early.
15 minutes early,
but they didn't want you to clock in until 5 minutes, and that meant counting your register, opening the store.
Yeah, so you're like,
set. You can't do it in 5 minutes.
What if you had an issue like on the road or something?
Well,
like what I'm saying is, like, say you got a half-hour drive.
Don't start, which is very common.
You got a half-hour drive, and then like you get a flat tire. Well, if you were going to be there a half hour early, or not a flat, well, just whatever. Just say you had some sort of issue. Well, if you're going to be there a half hour early, you got that half-hour window. And like, so at work, I got to be there 10 minutes early. And
and they want them there 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's
they run it like the military.
Yeah, it's just like if you're in the military, you're at formation 10 minutes before formation. You got to show up. That's just kind of the general rule.
Good night.
So you're there.
6 Farms.
And that's kind of the way at work our work goes. So you got to be there 10 minutes early. And no big deal, because
how are you, Byron?
Because a lot of times what ends up happening is, like, we'll be there and say we get off at 3:30. We show back up to the shop at 3:15, and we out the door at 3:20. Okay, instead of and then we came in at, say we had to come in at 7, work till 3:30. That's our 8-hour day. But we come in at 6:50. Well, we'll come back to the shop at 3:15. Be putting in our time, because we don't have a time punch. We don't have a clock that we punch. We write in our time for the jobs that we're at.
Yeah,
that's how we do it. And so we write in. So say we were at McDonald's doing a job for an hour, then we went to a come and go, and then we went to a church or whatever. We have to write down all our times, like how much time we spent at each job. So they manage they can figure out, okay, what we did, and then they can be like, okay, so this is how long it takes to do these types of things. And that's how they kind of learn how to bid the job. So yeah, a lot of times, I mean, stuff takes shorter than most of the time. It doesn't take as long as what they bid the job. Yeah. But sometimes it takes longer. They milk it. Sometimes, and some, yeah, they don't need to know that. Anyways, yeah. So yeah. So we write in our time, right? We write in our time, and we show back up at 3:15, and we're out the door at 3:20. It's still 8 hours. We were there at 6:50 or whatever, and we left the shop at 3:20 as our 8-hour day.
Betty, hello.
And then it kind of always works out. So like sometimes we get back at 3:35. We had to do a little bit extra, and we come back 3:35, 3:40. We still ride in 8 hours.
Who's live in 5 minutes? It all kind of
equals out.
Tiny Farm Nuggets. Who's live in 5 minutes? Stringfield Ridge Farm goes live at 7. Who else?
Man, I just got
Kevin is a glazier.
I'm a glazier by
Christina.
trade. So I do
commercial windows,
commercial storefront, doors.
He does all those big bad boys.
Yeah, I did a lot of residential glazing for a long time. So like somebody breaks a window in their house, they call us up, or call back. What I used to do is mostly residential. So I do like shower doors and mirrors. And
okay, Charlene, I love you. Have a great
That's what I used to do.
weekend.
But since I came to Springfield, we do basically mostly commercial, and that's what I do most of.
Yeah.
So it's a lot bigger glass,
hundreds of pounds.
I work a lot harder now than I've worked my whole life. I get paid more.
More money.
Get paid more, but I work a lot harder as far as like
Yeah.
the physicality of the job is like think about like residential windows and then think about like what it like big storefront
Like the
windows that
big,
like
huge
5
stores.
foot by like 8 foot tall
Yeah.
glass, you
And
know.
they are
That's I mean
heavy. And they have to use lifts and
we're on lifts a lot
special.
and like power
Yeah.
cup, power suction cup, stuff
Hey,
like that.
y'all, Paffords go live at 8 too. So Stringfield Ridge Farm is at 7
Whew.
in a few more minutes.
It's a warm one today.
It
again.
is. It's muggy out. It's really. I can't wait to get inside. Hey, Grandma Gross, welcome. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Barb. You are awesome. And I think we're gonna cut this short so you have a few minutes to regroup. We're gonna go cook our supper.
You're gonna cook, right?
Oh, Little Brother's going live at 7. Okay, sounds good. Well, we have Stringfield Ridge Farm, a Little Brothers, and
Can hop back and
know
forth. Use multiple devices.
Yeah, use your phone, use your computer. Yeah, it's I'm sticky, but I like to sit outside. I'm acclimated to the heat.
Could have turned that fan on.
Yeah, I got a fan I didn't plug in, but anyway,
that fan sucks.
You can do that. You can go to Stringfield Ridge Farm and raid them.
Did you tell them about the
April? Hello.
Anybody remind everybody about the Ozark Homesteading
Oh,
Conference?
August 26th, 27th, and 28th. Ozark Homesteaders Expo. It's in Marshfield, Missouri.
Same place it was last year.
I'll tell you what, it's so cool. Kevin and I really enjoyed it, and we met great people there. They're not all YouTubers, but there's a lot of YouTubers. But we met Living Traditions and Dutch.
Yeah, keeping it
Dutch. We met Hidden Heights Farm. We met VW Family Farm. Well, and then our friends Joyce at Morris Patch of Heaven and Cindy and Gary at Pathways Homestead. So it's got so many different things you can do. No, they're not going to be there presenting dragonflies. So anyway,
hey, is Dragonflies and KJ going to be there? You gonna come?
Okay, Glenn and Glenn at Lazy Acres 9 o'clock, and Pathways at 8. Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Pathways at 8. Paffords.
And Stringfield Ridge Farm right after this. So we're gonna call a wrap. Go get some supper, and we'll see y'all soon. So go check everyone out. Thank y'all so much for spending your hour with us. We so appreciate and love you all. Be blessed and love well.
Hopefully you won't be eating any cat food.
Don't eat cat food. No.
All right.
Bye now.
Bye.
Hey, Desert Eden. Hello. Aw. I love you. Good night, everyone.
I was going to say.